Hello friends of the administration shell. As a addendum to the last demonstration of the administration shell, where I was also showing as a kind of highlight the documentation submodel, um, it's maybe a good time to go a little bit deeper into this definition of this submodel, which we call also submodel templates. Via submodel templates, we want to have a certain kind of description format to nail down the most important cornerstones of a submodel in a way that it can really be used, to have a interoperable data exchange between different kind of users and IT systems. And the last time we already demonstrated the most important aspect here, namely giving also a semantic ID to a submodel. The submodel has not only a worldwide unique ID, you can read it here and it's really just unique, not very understandable, but it has also a semantic ID, and this is pointing to a entity inside our own namespace admin/io/vdi/2770, and then there's also a version information and the identification of what we are meaning here, and here the term is documentation. And by this we are able to take this hierarchy of submodel elements and prepare and process it further, for instance by these internal capabilities of plugins for the package explorer, and if I go here, I see a really nice view of what is being rendered. I can switch views and things like this, and I just wanted to give some more information about this, how to work with this. Because maybe in your own installation you will see that these kind of preview images are not being prepared automatically. And I just wanted to show you that you have to put a third-party file into this, the convert.exe, and you will find this convert.exe on the internet as part of the image suite called ImageMagick. So download it, extract it, put it here. We can't do it for you for legal reasons, and then you are good to go. That after a short while the program is taking the digital files, feeding it to the convert.exe, and then getting these small thumbnail elements, which then could be brought to the screen. Second of all, I was talking about these kind of submodel templates, and therefore I wanted to show how a specification of these submodel templates could look like. We are right now about publishing these submodel templates for important submodels, and we are making up a new specification series here, which is called Submodel Templates of the Asset Administration Shell. You will recognize them always by the same kind of distinctive image on the front, and here this one is a minimum requirements for the handover documentation from the manufacturer to the operator based on the VDI 2770 specification. And if you would then browse to the document, you will notice that this is being written in a very, very concise manner. We do not want to overload you or the technical editor who's um, um, obliged to put in the information here with a lot of text. So we are really just giving the scope of it. We are nailing down the most important aspects of the standard we are using to describe a submodel here, giving, for instance, a small UML diagram to let you understand how the different kind of information elements are being arranged to, telling a little bit about the approach, giving some more information, like here, the very important categories of the standards in terms of document classifications. And then we go into this table work where we describe for each information element which kind of semantic ID, which kind of names, which kind of values, which kind of value types should be present inside the administration shell, inside the submodel elements, that it can be always be treated the same way and work as a kind of interoperable data format from one source of information to one target of information. So this is basically the theory behind this, and this will be also the basis of the interoperability of Industry 4.0, and therefore it is really worth of having a look inside the online library of the platform Industry 4.0 for these different submodel templates for the AAS, yeah, to understand which information is being brought about. And having read this, you can then, for instance, use also the embedded form editor to create very quickly new documents. Yeah, so here saying, okay, I have a new document with a certain kind of document ID. It should be a primary document, yeah, and it should talk about drawings and plans, and then I can just give here some version IDs. I can say in which languages this is being represented. I can then give also multi-language to this and say Deutscher Titel. And I can add this and say I want to have an English title here, like this. I can put in keywords and so on. And the most important then for sure, I can put in here the digital file. Yeah, I'm using this wonderful slide set provided by the VDMA. I give a set date of 15/05/2020, a status value which is, for instance, released. Yeah, and my role is being here something like an author. Yeah, the organization name was in this sense my company, and my company has also a legally binding entity name, and this is also important to be recognized. And if I press now add, yeah, you will see that after this very short session of formulating it, yeah, I'm getting here a new document, yeah, which I can then even display if I want, in terms of showing it to the public. Yeah, it is not being displayed yet because I have to save it. Yeah, so I will now say save. Yeah, and once I have done this, yeah, I can try now also to activate its contents, yeah, and you will also then see that the preview functionality is being working very well. So have a nice day. See you soon. Bye bye.